Hi friends. Good morning. Blessed Wednesday. I'm just here. I want to go back to my roots. I want to go back to what I used to do here on YouTube many years ago, and that is share my experiences on kind of the soul searching I've been doing. I've realized a lot since this COVID started. I've realized we're all kind of like trapped, right? So we've all been trapped in this matter realm. And I know most of y'all think I'm crazy already, and like this will probably make you think I'm a little crazier, but that's okay. I'm okay with that. We're stuck in this matter realm, this 3D oppressive realm. There's a lot of us that came to try to help humanity and pull us out of this matrix. It's called Metatrons Matrix. And a lot of us got sucked into the matrix, right? You guys see me soul searching before my brother passed away, and I just went after he passed away, and it still hurts, and it's never gonna stop hurting. My little brother, but I've definitely accepted what happened, how it happened. Very ugly. And all I can do is continue living a life of love. I know these forces have tried to stop me from experiencing divine and true love with no expectations. I've learned this in my lifetime. Love is literally the only thing that they cannot take from you. The love you have for your past loved ones, the love you have for your family, the love you have for your neighbor, for your animals, they can't take that from you. That is the ultimate weapon. When you are in a heart-centered place, in the high heart, you attach to your higher self. That is the safest place you could be. You will never be hurt in your high heart. So we've fell into this matrix of reversals. So a lot of the stuff that we think is okay is not really okay. A lot of the stuff that we have been told that it's not okay is the fucking truth. So they say don't follow your heart. It always leads to heartbreak. Like, I'm sorry, but if you follow your mind the whole time in a logical sense, like, you will probably like explode in the brain. The last 5 years I've tried to understand everything, I've tried to make sense of things from a logical perspective. I realized this is duality, and it's just the way it is, right? But it isn't. It is because we are matter, and we are in a matter realm. It's 3D. So we're going to be ruled by duality, but it doesn't mean that we have to give in to duality. We are gods. We have the power to be light or dark. A lot of us, I don't blame anybody. We got sucked into the dark because technology, especially, I think technology has a big role in our darkness. And I'm sorry, my doggy wants me to play fetch with her. So we get sucked into this infinite loop of oppression. We oppress ourselves. So we have been instilled with reversals. So for example, the flower of life that everybody thinks is sacred geometry of the life of creation, flower of life is called the daisy of death because it is a closed circle. Like, there's no room for expansion. So there's going to be like an end, and that is the cycle of life. We're immortal, we're God beings. Like, we have just forgotten our true selves. This whole identity that we're given when we become a human is bullshit. It's all psyop. There is no identity. You are just you, you know, and I'm just me, and we are, you know, it's so simple. And that's the thing, it's so simple when you understand things from a heart perspective. But we've been ruled by the two dogmas of science and religion. I'm sorry for making a symbol, but yeah, fucking for real, it's demon shit. Like, science and religion, like, they try to make sense of love with science. They try to make sense of this world with science, and all it's doing is making people think too much when you could just feel it out. And it feels so much more liberating to feel things out. Like, you don't feel fear, you don't feel uncertainty, you don't feel like, you don't feel oppressed, you just feel, you know. I think we have definitely been duped. We've been oppressed with logic. Religion is also one of those things. I do believe most all religions have some sense of truth in them, especially in ancient texts, but it's up to us to decode what we feel in the heart and what we think is actually true to ourselves. Because once again, these texts have been manipulated by oppressors, like, and they're not human. We have something very special, and that is we have a heart, and we have love, and we have Christ consciousness. We have the chrism oil inside of our brain. That's very, very, very sacred, very special. We, as long as we act from a place of true, pure essence of love, that will never be mimicked. It can't be hijacked. It can't be infiltrated. So with that being said, that's kind of like, I'll put some links down below so you guys can kind of read as to where I'm going with this, and what has came to my realizations. But at the end of the day, you know, you guys see me struggling, you guys see me like desiring a stable place to live, a stable place to be. We kind of have that here. Like, you could see, we built a chicken coop, we have chickens, we have dog, kitty. It's very beautiful. We're working on this Airstream for off-grid living, and we have a quaint little home here. But we're stuck in the city. There's like no water here. It's very hard to grow things in this dirt. I've had to invest a lot of money into material to amend the dirt, which doesn't seem sustainable to me at all. So we're just kind of reevaluating where we want to be in life and what we are trying to get out of it. And we came to the realization that we just want a very simple way of life. We are no longer desiring like material aspects of things. We just want our children to grow up in the most natural way possible, the most in depth with nature as possible. I think if we can live with nature every day, that's how you could capture love. You know what I mean? Like, the essence of love, the essence of growing your own food with love, capturing water with love, being very conscious of all the consumption that you do, you know? So with that being said, my heart is taking me to a place that's not San Diego. And this is very hard for us considering we're native and we grew up here and this is what's familiar to us and we're comfortable here. But there's no water here. Nestle keeps taking our water. It's polluted. It's fucking disgusting. The well waters are contaminated with high amounts of heavy metals. So with that being said, we are leaving San Diego, and we don't know exactly where we're going, but this is part 1 of our California exodus. We'll see where we end up, but with that being said, much love, much light, much abundance, and your heart will always know. Deuces.